Welcome folks to this awesome workout that we're going to be hitting today. Hope you enjoyed that video edit, and as you can see we're going to be hitting hamstrings and glutes today. So I'm starting off with straight leg deadlifts, and the reason why I'm doing a voiceover is just so I can talk through technique a little bit and give you guys some pointers. With this I'm really focusing on keeping my core tight. My legs are they're kind of straight legs, but they've got soft knees. And from here I'm just focused on pushing my bum back. As you'll see in this clip here, my bum goes back and then the hips drive forward. So there's no focus on bending at the back, it's just straight forward, pushing the bum back towards the wall, get a good stretch in the back of the leg, and then driving those hips forward. I'm doing a voiceover so the music doesn't copyright or anything, and I'm going to talk to you guys for a second after this little clip. Right, straight leg deadlifts are done. Moving on to barbell hip thrusts. Now guys, fellas, if you're not doing barbell hip thrusts and you kind of want good glutes, good legs, you need to be doing this exercise. I've already done a warm-up set, so I'm going to go into my first working set now. I've got to be quick. I've literally got like 25 minutes to hit the rest of my session, so I better get to it. So I'm not going to talk anymore, I'm just going to get down with the workout, finish, and then get out of here. So like you just heard in the last clip, I was trying to hit this workout in like 45 minutes, so I was just pressing for time and just getting shit done. So straight leg deadlifts into glute bridges or hip thrusts, and here, as you can see, the knees in line with the ankle. I'm not going past the knees, and from here I'm driving on up, squeezing my glutes at the top. The other thing I'm focusing on is not overextending my hips as to put pressure on the lower back. I'm keeping my chin tucked down and I'm just really driving on up through the glutes. If you perform this and execute this correctly, you are going to get a great workout on that on those glutes and those hamstrings. Alright, so as you can see from here, the chin stays tucked, I'm lowering down, pressing on up, driving through my heels, squeezing at the top. You can't really see it with the knees here, but I've got a nice straight line, I'm not overextending at the spine. This was a quick workout and I was still trying to lift as heavy as possible, but it was a really good workout. I'm telling you, it's a few days after and I'm still feeling it today. So going on to the third exercise then, we've got hamstring curls. Now I did get really pressed for time on this one, so I did superset these with lunges, and you're going to see those in a second. With this I'm really focusing on pulling down with my heels, squeezing when I pull in, and then lowering back up nice and controlled. All my movements I'm focusing on maybe a 3 to 4 second eccentric phase, so I'm lowering the weights down, really getting that stretch reflex, and it's really putting a lot more tension on the muscles on those hamstrings. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and to be honest I'm kind of looking forward to getting back into it and just, you know what, just being myself a little bit more. So yeah, there's a stupid face as I'm lifting heavy weights. Lunges then, I'm going wide paced walking lunges. You'll probably see these better in the second clip as I'm taking a wider step. When you take a shorter step with your lunges, you're going to focus more on your quads, whereas when you take a wider step, or further step should I say, you're going to be focusing more on your hamstrings and your glutes. Again, just nice and controlled, keeping the feet together, and then just driving the heels towards your bum, squeezing as you get to the back or the top, and then lowering back down nice and controlled. We're going to be grabbing the camera straight away, we're not messing around, and then we're going to walk you over to the lunges to finish off. I am going to be doing a little bit of a talk at the end, so just bear with me a couple of minutes and I will catch up with you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Straight from that. We're going in. Cheers, see you later. Right, YouTube. Make sure I've got everything before I start walking out. Yeah, right. Sunday afternoon, workout done, and I kind of misjudged the timing of that session. So on Sundays, kind of like backstreet gyms here, close at 4 PM. And I didn't get in there until like 10 past 12, well 12 minutes past 3. So I literally had like 45 minutes to hit that workout. Now bearing in mind, when you're doing strength work, you need to be having a good 90 seconds, 2 minutes rest. Some of those sets I was probably only having a minute
to 1.5 minutes. So I was kind of rushing things a little bit, but still managed to get it done. And now I trained my mum literally at my studio, which is just around the corner. It's like 3 units away. And I said to her to take the car home, and I was going to walk back because this can be my cardio post session. When I get back, I'll do a little bit of stretching and foam rolling and recovery work. But yeah, that was a good workout. So 5 sets of 5 straight leg deadlifts on kind of the trap bar machine. I felt it really nicely. I've always gone quite heavy on those, and oftentimes I felt it more in my lower back, whereas this time I kept it a little bit lighter, just focused on the control of the eccentric move, getting a really good squeeze on the way up and controlling that movement. And then second exercise, I did 5 sets of 5 on that. Second exercise was those barbell hip thrusts. Guys, if you're not doing barbell hip thrusts, you need to be doing them. Keeping this clip pretty raw, pretty long. Yeah, you've got to be doing barbell hip thrusts. They're great for developing the glutes and your hamstrings as well. Third exercise, number 3, we went on to leg curls, and we did 4 sets of 8. Again, it's at the higher rep range of strength work, but it's still classed as strength. And just really focusing on keeping the feet quite narrow, focus on pulling down with the heels, and then again, just that eccentric phase. Anything where it's like, you call it isometric? Not isometric, isolation, sorry, isolation move, single joint move. It's very difficult to go extremely heavy without putting too much stress on the joints, so I tend to go slightly lighter, but I'll focus more on the eccentric part, like the lowering of the weight, just so I can keep more tension on the muscle, but not have to go as heavy and put pressure on the joints. So 4 sets of 8 on there, just really focus on pulling with the heels, squeezing. And then final move was wide pace walking lunges. When you do quite close stance, so you don't step as far, you work more on the quads, whereas when you step further, you focus more on your hamstrings and your glutes. And yeah, did 4 sets of 8 reps on each leg, so 16 reps, 4 sets of 16. So now I'm going to walk home and do some stretching when I get back. So thank you very much for checking this workout video out. I know it was quite short, but we got shit done in 45 minutes, and I'll see you soon on another workout video. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, post comments below of what you guys want to see next, and I'll bring a video soon of a workout video. Thank you very much.